Now I have the pleasure of making a special announcement. As you may know, we exist only because of our incredibly generous donors, generations of Clevelanders who are committed to the future of this community. For 101 years, our donors have turned their passion into purpose, and for many, philanthropy is a family value. I'd like to recognize one such family very close to the foundations and our community's heart. For 3 generations, this family has helped build Cleveland from the ground up. And for 3 generations, their generosity has touched nearly every facet of our community. Their philanthropy is guided by their humility, compassion, and unwavering belief in what is right. I'm speaking of the Higley family. Their long history of giving back to Cleveland started when Albert Higley Sr. met Mildred Shook. In 1925, he started the Albert M. Higley Company, and from the very beginning, the family and the company worked hard to build a great community. It continued with Al Jr. and his wife Beverly, who together started the Higley Fund at the Cleveland Foundation in 1994. And now 2 of their children, Bruce and Sharon, who are with us tonight, have preserved the legacy their parents created. They now steward the Higley Fund and ensure that Al and Beverly's generosity will go on and on. The Albert M. Higley Company has made a lasting imprint on the physical infrastructure and beauty of our city, but the Higley family has also built a towering philanthropic legacy. Over the years, Al and Beverly's Higley Fund at the Foundation has supported more than 175 deserving organizations with $8.1 million in grants. In fact, let's hear directly from the community about how the Higley family has made Cleveland a better home for all of us.
For nearly 100 years, Cleveland has felt the impact of the Higley family.
I've always been impressed by the Higley family, their commitment to basic needs, and also how quiet they've been about their giving.
There's a history in this city of families making a difference from generation to generation. The Higleys are still making a difference.
And the difference that they make in the lives of others has always been their reward.
The Higley family, over the years, has contributed over $250,000 to support students at the Mandel School. We're very fortunate that the Higley family granted us a $1 million gift. We will now have the Albert and Beverly Higley Research Commons. What a fitting tribute for this family. A great space with great people doing fantastic work.
The Higley family has had a long and very special relationship with the Red Cross. The Higley family has made Cleveland a better home for our residents by making families safe, by helping us provide for preparedness, emergency training, and if necessary, providing critical 24/7 emergency services in the event of fire or other emergencies.
The Higley Fund support through the years makes so clear the fact that they're a family that really cares about basic needs, about food, clothing, shelter, the things that so many of us take for granted. They've provided almost 800,000 meals over the last 20 years to people who need them.
There were 3 generations of Higleys who were involved at what was the Cleveland Society for the Blind, now the Cleveland Sight Center. Over the 3 generations, there have been a number of developments in how to help people who are either low vision or with no vision make their way through life. And I think the Higleys have been in the middle of trying to make sure that people who need the help are able to get it. Their example is one a lot of us are doing well to follow.
It's a real comfort to have a donor like that, a family like that, that you just know they'll always be there if you're in need.
They've touched millions of people and made their lives a little bit better every day.
Cleveland is a stronger community because of the Higley family.
If you care about what happens to the least advantaged amongst us, if you think that our city will be judged by how we treat those with the fewest opportunities, then you will find yourself at home with the Higley's values. Bruce and Sharon are here this evening, as I mentioned, as well as members of their family and the Higley Fund Board, and we have some exciting news to share. We're honored to announce that the estate of Al and Beverly Higley has made a $23 million gift to the Cleveland Foundation. This tremendous gift, the third largest gift in the Foundation's history, honors the wishes of Al and Beverly and the generations of Higley family members who have cared so deeply about this community. The Higley Fund of the Cleveland Foundation is now the single largest supporting organization at the Foundation. The Higley Fund will continue to support basic human needs, including food security, housing, education, health, and crisis intervention. The Foundation will ensure the Higley's generosity endures permanently so that future generations of Clevelanders will benefit from their kindness. On behalf of the Cleveland Foundation's Board of Directors and staff, we celebrate your family's lasting impact on this community. Please join me again in honoring the Higley family for their incredible generosity and their incredible commitment to our shared home of Cleveland.